You can hear me, right? Okay.
I got the captain here for you guys.
Okay.
They say they won the toss. I let him explain to you. Go ahead. He's listening. Hi, sir.
Yeah, very good. You won the toss. What you decided to do?
I'm on. Hello? Go ahead.
Yes. What did you decide to do? You won the toss. You're gonna bat, field, bowl, or forfeit the game.
I can't hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ivan.
I'm saying congratulations. You won the toss. What do you intend to do?
Yeah, we're gonna bat first. Thank you.
Any special reason for batting first?
The wicketers tend to stay slow, and I think in the final game it's always the pressure on the second innings. So we're gonna try to put on a good total of 160, 170, and try to restrict them under it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wish you all the very best. Any injuries? Any nicks? Any knocks? Anything that your team are carrying?
No, I think the camp is looking good. Boys are ready, excited. So we're looking forward to put on a good show.
All right, then. Well, congratulations. Where did you place in your league? In your division?
Thank you, sir.
You're the top seed or you're the second seed in your division?
We are the number one seed in our division.
Oh, you're the number one seed. So we're gonna wish you all the very best in this game. And
thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your game.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, Ivan. So
all right,
let me see if I can find the losing captain and see if I can get an interview with him.
All right, carry on smartly. We're listening.
All right, stand by.
Yes, sir. So David is trying to get an interview there with the losing captain and his team. Let him name his team as well.
Okay.
Well, second match is getting ready to go underway right now. Should have started at 1 o'clock, but we just want to say congratulations to the Palm Beach Gladiators defending 115 for 7 when they turn at bats. They won the toss early in the proceedings and decided.
Can I have a word with you for a minute? Can I get a word with you?
All right, David is hunting.
All right, Ivan.
Yes, David.
Ivan, you hear me?
Loud and clear, David. Yes, sir.
All right, I got Sean Beckford here, who's the captain.
Sean, Becky, Ivan Henry here, and we are covering you live. Okay, we're standing by to have a chit chat with the Alliance captain, I would imagine. David is roaming. He's a roaming soldier right now, trying to get interviews as we go to keep you company, getting some of these spectators involved, and maybe get those who are listening to come to the park, knowing that they can be on radio and soon to be on camera.
Yeah, I got Sean here with me, who's the captain and ambassador.
Okay, sure, bring him on. Sean, Becky, how are you, sir?
Hello?
How are you doing, Sean? Bedford,
I'm doing good today.
You're doing good today. Well, you have a match coming up. You would have lost the toss. It doesn't mean that you would have lost the match. I'm gonna.
Correct.
Okay, if you would have won the toss, what would you have done? Bat, bowl, or field?
My team out high would field first.
Oh, you'll field first, so it matters not at this time.
Correct. Yeah, that would have
are you carrying? Okay, good. Well, are you carrying any niggles, any concern that we should be worried about?
No, I don't. We come out here to play. We are home for the best.
That's all. Well, you know you're playing the number one seed in your division, so does that matter? Does it cause any concern for you coming up against the number one seed?
Oh no, because the team is playing good so far. And
win about 3 to 4 games straight. So I'm confident today coming inside the final.
All right, well, it's a 20 over match. We're going to wish you all the best. Go ahead and get a team meeting, get your plans together. At some stage, we might have a chit chat with you around the field. I'm sure David will get one or two of your players. So give him permission to speak with one or two of your players while they're on the field. He's a roaming reporter.
Go ahead and do that.
All right. Thank you. All the very best.
Okay, and thank you very much, too.
You're welcome. And that's the captain of Ambassador, Sean Becky. And
all right, I will.
Yes,
wishing the team best of luck there in that game.
Yes, and David, you have his permission to maybe an interview here or there with one of the fielders, them on the wing side, just in case something's happening. You can be the roving reporter, get a Trini somebody, whatever it is. So we make it exciting, make these spectators want to come out and get on radio or get on camera. So that's where we are. So David, we want to thank you for that. Match number 2 getting ready to get underway. So we'll hand you back over to Master Control until we are ready to go again.
There's a lunch inside.
Lunch? Maybe better eat something now. Yeah. What's the name of this team? Eagles.
We'll get it now before the game starts.
Yeah. Versus Ambassador. Okay. All right, we're back live here at the park. Match number 2 is going to be underway just about now. And guess what? We are bathed in sunshine. So, by name and nature, the Sunshine State is bathed in sunshine. And again, we had 1 hour that we had to take back. We gave it up in March and we took it back in November. That's it. And I have to say one thing to this lady Melissa. Go. Okay, I'm not going to say it on here. That lady Melissa went and messed Jamaica up as if Jamaica did her something. I don't like that. I'm mad at her. Ball number 1 comes in now as it is Connor White. Bowls this one pleasingly into the offside for the first one. Footsie is going on in the cover region. Put the big boot on it. So early in the proceedings, and that's at the coin toss. You know, we always start a match that way. The coin toss, we had the Eagles winning the toss and decided they are going to have the first knock. We had a chit chat with the captain. He said the pitch took a good one and he think that he can put a total on the score, on the board, that he think he can defend. Batsman coming forward. Yes, no, there's a bad miss there. And they're going to be getting an easy second one. So buttered fingers already. So 3 without loss. First over on the way. It's a 2020 encounter. This is South Florida Premier League competition. And right away we would have seen an interest in this game. Ambassador coming in second spot in this league in the air, but it's going to go straight 1 bounce to the fielder, mid-off fielder, and can't score. So first dot goes into the scorer's book. So let's see if the Eagles are going to fly high. We're under bright sunshine. We're bathed in sunshine this time. Oh, and outside the off stump, he was playing to the line and through him and to the keeper standing back. He kept a little low. I think he's going to take a few. As a matter of fact, the keeper is taking the helmet and he's coming up to the sticks. So Azarudin is the batter. He's accompanied by moon. So the moon is going to shine by day. So Cedric Davis, and he's driving this one in the air. That's a lovely shot. He doesn't even move. He stays for the camera. What a good looking shot. Davis, as we call value jet. He was driven uppishly, but you know, only 2 fielders can be outside of the 30-yard circle. So the first boundary of this match, the second match. Which takes the total onto 7 for no loss. So Cedric Davis, one of my compatriots, I would have represented Ambassador, and I'll have to see the team list. I think my brother Virgil Brown might be on the team today. I'll have to have a look. He's driving again. Oh, in the air, just going past the cover region, and he gets 4. So Davis overpitching, guilty of overpitching on 2 occasions. And he was driven, like I said, in the air. Only 2 fielders can be outside of the 30-yard circle. And at the end of over number 1, it's 11 for no loss. So we'll have a rundown and see if, no, there's not a score sheet as yet. So we'll go back to the live. We'll go back to the lives. Not those. So Beckford, we had a chit chat with Becky, as he's called, and he said that he wanted to feel. Had he won the toss, he would have feel. So nothing has gone out of the ordinary. So we have some Indian food here, so we're gonna chew as we go along. So the former president, Mr. Shalish Sharma. Simone is preparing. This time he covers up, plays it to mid-off, and can score. So Colonel Irving is the bowler, putting right arm over the sticks. We have umpire Delroy Lynn alongside Vincent Hartley. Second delivery balls and he's driving again, but it's a three-man play. Mid-off gets in the way again. So it's Colonel Irving bowls to Ali Moon and fielded by the mid-off fielder. 2-2. This time he's playing this one nicely over the infield, over square leg, took it right off middle stump and gets another boundary. So Eagles are flying in this first power play, winning the toss, decided they'll bat first, but they're making good use of these first 2 overs. Well, wicket keeper standing up, and there's a slip in place and a gully. So then they attack. Oh, he didn't run in the air, but away from the mid-on fielder, and yet another boundary. That's easy peasy for him. He just, like playing tennis, he just come down and just scoop it. He was not in any danger of getting out there. So we'll see where those 2 men outside the circle are stationed, if at all, because there was none stationed. Now they put the one fielder down on the wide long on boundary. All others are in the field, so they're on the attack. Asleep on a gully, point, cover, extra cover, mid-off. Those are the men in the offside. Short square leg by the umpire. This time he's driving. The big boot comes out, and just in the nick of time, he would have been in business had it gone past him. But just for the one, so he gets off strike. So Mohammed Azharuddin, he is on 10. And Ali Moon, he is on, both batters on 10 as a matter of fact. Oh, this one is down the... Oh, that's the end of the over. Paul, let me ask you a question. So 24 no loss over number 3. So Davis again comes in over the wicket, bowls, and batsman is playing to gully, fields well, can't score. Davis has been targeted for 2 boundaries already in his opening over, gave up some 9 runs. Now he's bowling his one shot, he's tugging it on the onside. He's not going to get the legs to get there. But a comfortable, relaxing 2. Evans! Up top! All right, that's Virgil Brown. My brother there is playing. He just gave chase there to delivery. Oh, this is up and over. That's a good looking shot. I'm sure it's going to go all the way. It's going to go all the way. Let's see. No, it's 4. One bounce 4. So it was shot outside the off some Cedric. When he goes over pitching, he gets the treatment, and now he's bowling back of a length, and the batsman was on the back foot over point 4 more. Oh, 6. I thought he went for 6, so the umpire has reversed his decision of the 4 and has given an additional 2 runs, make it 6 runs from that strike. Well, it's not easy playing in the power play. These batters seem to be stroke makers. So the third man is now stationed there square. He bowls around the sticks, and this time he's going exactly down there. So Davis is bowling to his field. Good move there by skipper Becky. Cedric Davis, my old compadre, representing Ambassador. When I see him, I remember the good old Sky Juice. I hope he's okay down there in Jamaica. Remember Sky Juice carrying twins like myself. Or he's driving and he get the big size 12 boots down just in the nick of time. May not have gotten anything to it because mid-on was in the way, so does the mid-off fielder. So now they've got to tighten up because someone's been coming quick, fast, in a hurry, up to 29. And this is just the 3rd over of this 20-over encounter. Bowls around the sticks. Or full toss. Can't do much with it again. Thought he missed out there. But that was high on the bat. So this is a much better over from Mr. Davis. He was hit for a good-looking sticks, up and over. And he came back well. Eagles winning the toss, decided they will bat. Well, the wind is picking up. You can hear it through the microphones here this time. So the president, Walter Tracy, a while ago, so he has graced us with his presence already. Outside the off stump, into the offside, and can't score. That's number 4. Short, outside the off stump, meet and drink. On the back foot to Colonel Irvin, guilty of pitching short, back pitching. Cracked it down to the boundary for 4. So Ali Moon is putting the neon pads while Mohammed is in the black pads, taller of the two batters. Oh, outside the off stump again, he didn't do enough with that one. He thought he let one get away. He was on the back foot punching, but didn't time it, didn't middle it. So a dot goes into the scores book. Oh, one's here. Just have to get a tickle onto that one. It rolls across the boundary ropes now. 4 more. We're going to be having the Masters tournament starting on the 8th. So all the matches are going to be played right here. So we're inviting you to come and view the Masters tournament. Oh, this was a good delivery up in the block hole. The batsman confidently coming forward, play back along the track, can score. The wind is picking up here now. Coming in from the south. Let's hope that's not going to bring some rain with it. Oh, this one is over pitching. Oh, how did that elude the keeper and the fine leg? It's a bye. So nice tidy over. Just the one boundary coming from it. And at the end of the fourth, it's 38 for no loss. So we're going to have a bowling change. Somebody's going to be Virgil Brown. Going to be bowling between the umpire on the sticks. And he'll be bowling to Moon. Virgil Brown, that's a brother of mine coming out of Nevis, represented the Leeward Islands back in the day, captained the Nevis team, and now he resides here in South Florida. So the 5th over in progress, he has to bowl with only 2 men who could be stationed in the outfield. Bowls, and he's pulling this one, and he went one bounce to square leg. He took one for the team as the ball cannon into his legs. It was a short delivery though. He's not well directed. The batsman pulled it. It was an arm ball. So we'll have a look. Virgil pulls around the wicket and down the leg side. This time he gets a hold of this one and he pulls it down to the 5-leg boundary for 4. That one was badly lined. That takes the total on to 42. 42 came quick, fast, in a hurry. Quite a contrast to the first match, when they were hoovering 28 from the power play. So we still have 10 deliveries left in the power play, and they've raced to 42. That's a better delivery. The batsman comes forward. Moon plays it back to Virgil Brown. The time he's driving but can't score, extra cover gets in the way. Gets on his haunches to make sure he does not go past him. Oh, up and over, and that's going to be 4. That's a good looking shot. Moon seemed to be the master of that. Up and over, like I said, 2 men outside of the circle. But I don't know, they're in the mid-wicket region and long on, bowling left arm. I think they need to have someone in the offside. You're bowling left arm, you're attacking the onside. Maybe Virgil Brown has given up a boundary. Goes round the sticks. The senior batsman comes forward. Runs an easy single. That over contour, not a bad one. Just the one boundary. So Becky is trying to marshal his troops, having lost the toss, but he said he would have fielded had he won the toss. Makes no difference. Guess he likes chasing. So you can hear the wind picking up in the microphones. It's going to be another bowling change from the far end. Left arm. Into the onside. Short mid wicket. Can't score. So 48 it is for no loss. Eagles seeded number 1 in Division 2. But Captain Bedford said no worries. No worries. This time he plays for 1. Back along the track, can't score. Nice tidy stuff so far. This is Keone. So 2 left arms. Turning one around the corner, there's 1. As mid wicket comes in, just the 1. So the 50 comes up in the power play. So like the skipper said, this might be a high scoring game. They try to put about 180 on the board. That was his talk when he spoke with David and myself. Well, they're well on the way. The mid wicket comes off the boundary and they push back the long off and cover sweeper. Those are the two men in the deep. Ooh, I one kept a little low outside the off stump. Nice tidy over. The boundary was not seeded in that over. So at the end of the power play, 50 for no loss. So now the field can be a little bit more defensive. Now that you can have all of 5 fielders or no more than 5 fielders outside of the circle. Again, it's a good day for cricket. Yep, wind is picking up. Was it bowls, batsman is driving just for the single. Field is spread now. You have deep extra cover, long off, long on, mid wicket, and deep backward square leg. Virgil bowling more arm balls. This is his second over. Oh! Loud appeal. Umpire says no. That's umpire Vincent Hartley. I'm coming back into the batsman. Quicker delivery. Getting an inside edge. They're looking for 2. Stronger throw would have been interesting. But a weak arm coming from the deep enabled them to. Another loud appeal. Because the pitch come from outside the off stump into the onside. Must have struck outside of the off stump. Umpire reckon. This one's in the air. The man getting in there. Will he get there? No, dropped just in front of him. Started off late. Much better overlay from Virgil Brown. Didn't concede a boundary in that over. And almost got a wicket. But you know, almost doesn't count. Kiuni again from the far end, driving in the air, but not far enough for the man. Pushed back on the 30-yard circle. Oh, this one is in the air. Lovely shot. Inside out. And he goes all the way for 6. So the second 6 of the match. That one was overpitched. These two batters look like two competent batters. And they're in for the long haul. Remember, the time would have changed. We have an extra hour. Oh, this time he's tugging this one into the onside. He goes for yet another 6. So he's playing 6s on both sides of the field, offside and then onside. That was a lovely shot. Takes the total on to 63 now. So they're whisked up to 63. This is over number 8. Remember, it's a 2020 encounter. So these two batters are really going well. So Mohammed, he is on 21, and Ali is on he's on 39. Kioni starts, stops, as if, well, I don't know what to do. Having been struck for 2 boundaries, 2 6s as a matter of fact. This is the South Florida Cricket Alliance Finals, Division 2. Oh, he's going in the air. He has the height, never the distance. Let's see if he's going to take it. Takes the catch. Wicket number 1. Kioni has the last laugh. And Mohammed has to go. He has to go. He's gone for 27. So 69 for the first wicket, and that's in over number 8. David calling in. David.
Right, Ivan, I'm down here at the dugout of the Eagles. I just wanted to have a word with the captain.
Yes, of course.
You know, are you satisfied with the start you're getting so far?
No, absolutely. I think we got a good start going on. We just got to continue and make sure we don't put up any extra pressure on the guys coming after. But yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right, thank you, skipper.
Thank you.
All right, that's David, the waving reporter, David, and having a chit chat with the captain. Earlier in the day, he said he won the toss. He's confident he can put the total on the board, that he can defend. He has got the start, 68 for 1 at the end of over number 8. So 69 it is. So we want to thank David again for just getting in a word there. So for you viewers and listeners out there, Onfield.tv, that's the place to be. And for those who are listening on radio, you can always view the TV. You're hearing the same voice, Ivor Henry, alongside David Maitland for now. Earlier in the proceedings, you heard from Virgil Francis and the skipper of the Mega Blasters, Himanshu. You would have heard his voice as well. We have umpire Vincent gracing us with his presence.
Alright, I got a surprise for you. I'm going to make care for you. I'm going to some shower for you. That's why I was looking for you. So I'll take it back to the car. So you want me to go for it? A bottle of shower. I'll bring it for you. So I'll go for it.
So umpire Vincent Brown, he umpired the first match. alongside Charlie, did an excellent job. Was not deterred by the loud shouting. So again, we want to say congratulations to Palm Beach Gladiators for being the champions of Division 3. They took down Mega Blasters. They did not blast at all. They faded away. And there's a bowling change from this end. Virgil Brown with the ball is 2 overs, 2 or 4. Remember, no bowler can bowl more than 4 overs. This one is nicely. All the wrist work there. Just for the one though, just for the one. Swinging a miss. Taken by the umpire, taken by the wicketkeeper, and the umpire signals we are at the halfway stage in this over by beckoning to his partner by putting his hands halfway. So Len bowls again. This one goes to him. To Mark Len. Time earlier seems a confident guy. Good cricketer. A serious cricketer. He bowls and he concentrates what needs to be done. It was locked fluttering. This time he's hitting this one in the air but getting it past extra cover. One bounce to wide, long off, just a single. So Moon is still there, his partner. Came and left, Mohammed. She left for 27. So at the end of 9, it is 74 for 1. As you heard, the skipper said that he's satisfied with the score at this point. So it was a nice over there from Leng. Again, onfield.tv, that's the place to be. Spread the word that folks can view and see what's going on. Appreciate it, man. You make it.
Every time I get a chance, I love it.
Oh yeah, I'll start drinking it right now too.
It is sweet. I put on this one water and protein. So you have it like that.
Naga water there, man. It's good.
I make it all the time. The afternoon is good for me. And that's one thing I got to buy it. I put it to soak overnight. And I boil it, boil it the next day. Every time I do it. That's what I do.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
If I know when I was the other one, it would be two. I knew. I was the other one when I had a break.
Oh, this one is in the air. There's a man getting under it. Takes the catch. Wicket number 2. So 1 brings 2. And that was a good, nice catch down in deep backward square leg. Okay. So second wicket fall, 74 for 2. So not a big partnership here. So now the ambassadors are making some inroads after having given up 51 from the power play, and then the first wicket fell when the score was on 69. So just 5 runs later, here they are bagging the second opener. So Moon goes down, caught down the backward square leg. So Moon walks back. This is over number 10 in progress. So they're having a strategic timeout in the 10th over. So shut up. I want to play music. All right, we're back here at live cricket again now at the fall of that wicket. 4 legal delivery left. Saying banging it into the offside. He gets off the mark right away. That is. So Irfan, that's the batter, accompanied by Zubair. Outside the off stump, cracking this one into the offside. Cover sweeper comes in, fields just the 1-1. So 76 it is for 2. So we have the southpaw in Zubair. All this time we're getting 1 as we wait for the wide signal. Signaling coming in here from umpire Delroy Festerslin. So we saw a good opening partnership that yielded 50 runs in the first power play, and when the first wicket fell, it fell at 69 for 1. This time this one is up into the batsman, a quick one here. Oh, it would have been interesting, but he was off balance, could not throw, but well fielded, well run. And now they have to build a partnership here because 2 relatively new batters in the crease. And now they're going to try to build the inning because 10 overs done and dusted, and after 10, 79 for 2. $79 for 2 from 10. So be reminded, folks, that we have another match. This is the 2nd division. And Eagles would have topped this division, the number 1 seed, but it matters not at this time because the winner of this match would be the winner of Division 2. So Mark Lang, up outside the off stump. It's going to be a wide. It was wide of the mark, and Lang questioned either himself or disappointed in himself. But I don't think he's going to ask the umpire what did he think of that delivery, because the umpire has made up his mind. It was wide of the mark, did not give the batter a good opportunity to make a proper cricket show. Outside the off stump again, this time he's leaving the batsman after he would have left him. The batsman now is questioning the umpire with a stare down, as if to say, how come this one was not a wide, but the first one was? Well, it's because it passed you within playing distance. Lang round the sticks again, and he's tugging this one into the onside. He won the first one very quickly, and a very wise decision to abort the thought of a second one. I said we want to welcome everybody into the park. We have all kinds, and David would have said it. For 31 teams in the tournament, this park should have been having all the cricketers and then their families to say, well, we come out on Sundays, we leave you at home every Sunday, and now it's time for you to come and see us play on a Sunday. And I'm not playing, but I'll be watching. Oh, this one getting the bottom edge and goes down to fine leg. Third man runs across but can't prevent 2. You call that a shot in the dark, and Lang is still with his hand on his head and say, my word, how that one did not get through. He thought he would have been pulling up a big fish. Score is 83 for 2.
83 for 2.
This time he's tugging this one. This is a good shot. And he's going to beat the wide long on. White did not have a chance to get across. That was a good shot. Just to the left of the bowler and to the right of wide long on. He had not a chance. He'll have to really put the wheels on. Get a Carl Lewis or Usain Bolt to get to that ball before it crosses the boundary ropes. Maybe Asafa Powell would have gotten there. But not Cornell White. Cornell White is not quick. He didn't need enough yams, Dasheen and Tanyas. This one, oh, badly lined again down the leg side. More ones here. It's going to be 1. They're turning for the second. It's going to be a relaxing 2. Having won the toss, elected to bat. They're really making good hay while the sun shines. It's 87 it is for the loss of the 2 wickets. So a good partnership of 69 coming 9 overs and 2 deliveries. So in the 10th over the first wicket fell, and since then wicket number 2. So both opening. This one is in the air, but it's not going to get nearly close. A drop about 15 meters in front of Cornell White. Cornell, a former captain of this ambassador team. I've watched him wheel the willow, made a brilliant century at the sports park, Cornell White, when he marshaled his troop to a win. That's a few years back, about 4 years ago. So let's see if he still has it in him, because his team going to require some batting here, because already the score's gone to 90 for 2. And over number 11 is done and dusted. So we still have 9 overs to go. This morning we played in an overcast condition. It was a low-scoring match. Had the Palm Beach Gladiators. They batted first and scored 115 for 7. And then the shutout. The Mega Blasters for 73 runs. So they really fall after the skipper. Himanshu would have got this one. Is wondering how come it did not shave the leg stump. But it doesn't matter, because the umpire Delroy Wynn says it is a wide. Well, apparently it was not as close as he made it out to be. This time outside the off stump, left alone by the batter, maybe looking for some assistance from umpire Delroy Lynn to say, hey, I didn't play at it, so maybe it should be a wide. He says no. Have to come and bowl again. This time, oh, he's going after it, and hands and head again, as if to say, hold, I did not hit this one. It was hit on the pads, but outside the off stump. Had not a chance of getting that LBW decision. So 92 it is for 2. We're into over number 12. Comes ball. Oh, this one. He's top edging it. In the finally gave away the no fielder is. Backward square, they got to do the running. Mr. Virgil Brown. No, that's Keone. Keone. So Virgil's on the point.
92. It's a 12.
Yeah, 92 for 2. We're into over number 12. So that's 4 runs there. That's a good looking shot there. And the signal would have come in here from umpire Delroy Lynn. Oh, he's hit this one high and hard and handsome. It's gone all the way. So that's a lovely shot. 98. 98 it is for 2. 98 runs. 2 wickets. 98. So as a matter of fact, the 100 comes up. It's 104. 104 for the loss of 2 wickets. So runs are flowing. We had a 6 and a 4 in this over. So they're taking a likeness here to O'Neill. So O'Neill Walker. That's O'Neill Walker, right? Yeah. So O'Neill Walker is taken to the cleaners. The 6 and the 4. O'Neill used to take that long one and bowl fast. So the ball has gone for a walk. It's gone over to the Sawgrass Mall, gone shopping. Thanksgiving just around the corner. Don't know if anyone have any money. Because from the look of things, yeah, from the look of things. So O'Neill Walker, and he's going after him again, and he's going over long on this time. Meat and drink, and this time right into the shopping mall. Maybe it went into J.C. Penney and the fielder refused to go for that one because it's gone way for a long walk. So I guess they're gonna ask for a ball. Oh no, the long off fielder decided that.
Yeah, boy!
All right. We'd like to welcome or call up to the front runner-up captain, Himanshu, to collect his runner-up trophy. Himanshu. I'd like to see you follow. Collect your medals. Himanshu, while the team follows, Himanshu, you're going to come forward and have a word with me. Our next class of team, please, I'll follow Himanshu to collect your medals. Himanshu, come this way.
Mic is not working.
Some more volume.
Mic is not working.
It's just a person who's talking on the mic. That's it. It's not the mic. Don't blame the mic. It's just a person who's talking on the mic. You're good.
All All right, we'll now move on to the championship team, and we will first we'll start with finals MVP. A lot of great performances today from a number of players from the Palm Beach Gladiators team. But the finals MVP is none other than point all-rounder with 31 not out and 1 wicket, Arvin Ram. And now, for the 2025 Division 3 champions, Palm Beach Gladiators. Palm Beach Gladiators, please come forward, collect your champions and offer the Bradbury cap.
Your championship cap.
Mama.
Captain, can you please come over for a few words?
Honestly, it's good cricket. Last season, everyone expected this team to do very well. Guys, bad tournament, we're demoted to Division 3, but now the road back, winning the DIV championship in promotion to Division 2.
First of all, thank you everyone for being here. What a wonderful season. I know we got demoted to Division 3 in the last tournament. We strongly believe that we are not a Division 3 team, with disrespect, but we are back in Division 2, baby. And it's a wonderful feeling. And I'd like to thank everyone from our team. I'd like to thank the league and the groundsman from today, the umpires. Last but not least, a lot of thanks to all the family members who showed up today. Make sure you guys know that we really appreciate it, and it's really important for the growth of cricket in South Florida. It's a wonderful crowd here, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you guys!
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations. 2025 T20 champions of Division 3, Palm Beach Gladiators.
Join in the picture. Hey, Isa, say hi. Hello.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, you got it, Hey. Play. Oh, okay. You still not heal yet.
That comes out on top, and this time the batters came out ahead of him. But is that how you start? Is how you finished? When he's dabbed into the offside, he thought of a single, but the non-striker said he's not interested. The batter is saying, that was a single. I know what I did. I split the third man and the point. Point had to run to his left.
You're multicasted. You're back on. So you're back on.
Okay, so welcome back. After the president, he's trying to hoik this one. This one's here for him. It's going to be a relaxing too. Very relaxing because Connor White had to come from the deep backward square leg up to fine leg about 45 meters away and couldn't prevent two. So you would have witnessed the presentation of the first match, and now we're back live on screen. Ivor Henry, your commentator. And again, David to the rescue. Is doing all this work, going from left to right, backward, forward. Now he's coming back with a big, heavy jumbo camera. Having captured the presentation downstairs, this one is played into the offside with soft hand for a single. 122 it is. So just 2 wickets are down. The last wicket fell when the score was on 79, as a matter of fact. So there's a partnership. He's going, he's playing this one in the air away from backward point. Is going to be another relaxing too, as the fielder gets his big size 12 boots in it and send the throw, a weak throw back into the wicket keeper, but didn't cost them an extra run of sort. As that over comes to an end, it's 124 for 2. So Kionis take 1 for 22 from his 3 overs. So just going at 7 runs and over, not bad. Not bad at all for day's work. So a projected score, if they keep going at this rate, they'll take them up to 177. But I think that Ambassador would have other ideas. Let's see what they have in mind. So Ambassador Sports Club, under the guidance of Becky, captain, Bedford. Batsman is driving along the ground. Back line gets in the way, fields, and just rolls the ball back to Cornell White. So Mark Long bowled a nice tidy spell, and a few deliveries, had his hands on his head, wondering how and why I didn't get a wicket with at least 2 deliveries. They shut it? No. They shut it? No. No, the lady. She didn't shut the door. Hmm?
Yeah, it's closed.
Oh, she just gonna hold. Oh, this time batsman is trying to hoik this one, gets an inside edge, and he runs down to the fine leg position for 2. Third man runs across, but can't prevent 2. So we still have another match to go, but this last match, I think it'll go on the lights, even though the time has changed. Okay, he's going in the air, and he's taking a point. So wicket number 3 goes. 128 for 3. I hear the supporters here for the Ambassador Club. Ladies too, all right over here. Yeah, they have a contingent of folks over here. Of 5 overs left, and again if they keep up at this pace they'll get to 175. At the beginning of the last over they would have got to 177, so Ambassador's post up is pulling it back. Save 2 runs there. They need to keep lowering the score, lowering the runs per over, because already there's a good score on the board. Gonna take some doing with 128 so far. So Connor White to continue. So Jamali is in the wicket. He's arrived. So let's see if he's gonna have a grand entrance as Connor bowls. With a wicket under his belt, he plays this to Point, who took that catch and can score. So 2 dots on the trot for Cornell White. So he bowled a quicker delivery that popped on the batsman earlier. This time the batsman is covering up nicely, but can prevent single as Bako square leg rushed in, and at the end of that over, a successful over, I may add. Latest score is 129 for the loss of some 3 wickets. So David is trying to get a few close-up shots there. Maybe getting a close-up from David sooner or later. Maybe you're going to focus on somebody or some matter. We'll see. We'll try to just bring you those things. See what he's focusing on. So let's see. Is Water been knocked out of the attack? O'Neill Walker? So Keone, I think, is going to bowl his last. Ooh, this one goes through to the wicket keeper. So Keone Gale starts with a dot. And this time the batsman cover, 2 dots on the trot. He's trying to finish good. Started off well, opened the bowling alongside Cedric Davis. We haven't seen Davis back in the attack as yet. We have not seen that. Kenny bowls now and bowls a hat-trick of that and straight back to the bowler. So Keone took that like taking candies from a baby. So wicket number 4 goes. Keone 129 for 3. So for 4, I beg your pardon. So the wickets keep tumbling now. So that we had the first wicket at 69, then the second wicket fell when the score was on 74. No, it was on 79, the second wicket, and then the third wicket 128, and now 129. So is it 4 wickets or 5? I'm gonna check. Oh, caught and bowl Keone. So Faisal, his contribution was just 1. Can't blame anyone else. He took that ball and he poked it back to the bowler, and Keone gleefully accepted the hole and caught. So Virgil Brown earlier bowling 1 over in the power play. He was offline, gave up 2 boundaries, but then came back and bowled a second over, bowled a good over. But I'm sure he's eagerly waiting to showcase his wares with the bat and send the batsman on the back foot. It's a good, nice, tidy over here from Keone. So Safan Khalid. This time he's going after him, and this time he's asking a question. Out stump. And umpire Vincent Hartley had no doubt in his mind. The batters questioned and asked. So he only picking up 2 wickets in this over and didn't give an inch. 129 now for loss of 5 wickets. Is it?
Like crowd. When I said we could get an interview with them, but me want the camera.
Oh yeah?
I mean, tell us if we come
Turn the camera on, one of them then. The mic can reach over there, I believe.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Oh, when you... Alright. Well, folks, you're not missing any cricket because the Eagles were flying high at one point. They got to 50 runs in the power play, and the power play constitutes 6 overs. And in those 6 overs, only 2 fielders could have fielded outside of the 30-yard circle. So they made hay while the sun was shining. Now the sun has gone above the clouds, and since then, they have lost some 5 wickets, half of the 10 wickets that can fall in an inning. Their first wicket fell when the score was on 69. Then on 79, the second wicket fell, 128 for the third wicket, 129 for the fourth, and 129 for the fifth. So, Keone. So that's his spell. He gets a round of applause there, Keone, in which he would have picked up some 3 wickets, 3 for 22. Every time my hand touches this thing, it's off. Yeah, just touch it. My hand just barely touch it. Okay. Just knuckle, just hit it and turn. Alright, well, earlier in the day, Eagles would have called, right? They won the toss. They elected to take the first knock. And that's 129 for 5. And now up to 130 with that stroke tugged into the onside. So Kearney Gale, the pick of the bowler so far. Oh, this one is in the air. Third man gets in the way, knocks it down, but can't prevent the run. Now a change of bats, and you see he can only use one, but he's taking out 3. So you're gonna have 5 bats on the field of play. One batter gonna have 4 for himself. Which one should it be? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I remember when we used to play cricket, you have one bat. When you get down to the end to bat, you have to throw the bat down unless somebody is bat with it. Bat with one pad. Now these cricketers, they have 4 and 5 bats for themselves. Crowd is building up nicely, as you can see. Well, you're not being viewed on screen, but you have to get to the park. You have an extra hour, folks. So we're begging you to come and fill some of these blue seats over here. Or you want to go to the western end, you can fill some of those blue and white seats over there. 31 teams. We should have had 31 clubs in here. This one is in the air, and it's going to go across the boundary rope now. That's a good shot, because it hit it straight back over the bowler's head, and no fielder can feel behind the bowler's arm. So you have to say he picked his spot, he picked it well. So 135 it is. So over number 17 in progress. So Connor White is bowling out his third, or his quarter. No ball can bowl more than 4 overs. They punching this one into the offside for a single. As Davis comes in and fields and can't get past him. This one is, oh, he made a bad miss there. His first initial, is that Becky? He first decided he was gonna go for the catch.
Coming through here, we have a very boys.
Bring them closer.
Okay. Can't get it.
And let's see the signal coming in from this one. It's 4 runs. 4 runs. Let me see. Try to run and miss something.
Checking here, Ivan. Checking. Am I coming through here? Still? All right, Ivan, as I was saying earlier, we have a very, very boisterous crowd over here, and I gather they're cheering for Ambassador. So I would like to ask, how you not only are we live streaming this event, we're also going over to the Caribbean broadcasting. So anywhere, anyone in the world, they can listen to the broadcast, they can look at the live stream. So how are you enjoying the game so far?
Very much, very good game.
And I gather you're wishing that Ambassador win this game today. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I'm rooting for Ambassador. Go Ambassador!
All right, folks.
So say hi to the people out there in Radioland, YouTube. Say hi to them.
Hi, people in Radioland. One love Jamaica.
And is there anyone else in this crowd who wants to say anything else to anyone?
Yes, we just want to big up Piertus.
Okay, and I guess that's Piert out there playing on this team. So
I just want the Jamaican people to know that even though we're sitting here having fun, just let them know that we have them in our hearts. Jamaica, we always love Jamaica, and our heart is there with you, even though
At least he saved the run, I would imagine. All right, David is the roaming reporter and picking out all these fine ladies that were rooting for the Ambassador Sports Club, and they came out in their numbers there to support, I guess, not just an individual, but no.
You know, they're not only an individual, that's they're rooting for Pierre over there playing an Ambassador, Cornell Pierre to be exact. So like I said, they're very, very boisterous. They're letting their opposition know that they're here and they're cheering on their team.
All right, that's what you need. You need supporters like those every time. Loyal supporters. All right. All right. So play goes on here at the Broward County Stadium, and as Virgil would say, in the beautiful city of Lauderhill. Again, this is an ICC approved venue, the first one in all of North America. So we have gone past Canada. New York got a little do during the World Cup, where they had a dropping pitch up there. This one is slashing into the offside, not timing it, but well enough to get a one. They'll take that any day. They'll take a one. They'll, as opposed to take a wicket. So we have some youngsters beneath us here, showcasing their ways, playing with softball, and that's what we need to see. We need to see some more youths taking up a bat, taking up a ball. As long as there was a patch, we used to play cricket. Just make any old patch, enough that you can get a wicket, you can get a pitch, and we're good to go. Virgil is back on, he's banging this one into the offside just for the single, as it's knocked down there with a big size 14 boots there by the fielder. So Virgil would have bowled 2 overs from this the southern end. Now he's back from the northern end. Probably he's gonna finish up his 2 days bowl around the sticks. This one is in the air. There's a man down there. He gets on the way. He takes the catch, and there it is. Wickets are tumbling. Virgil's a happy man. He applauds as if to say, yes, indeed, I needed that. I needed a wicket under my belt. 153 now for 6. So the Eagles are dropping. They're falling. 153. So 6 wickets are down, and earlier in the day's playing in this match, the Eagles would have called right. They decided to take first knock, and they really wheeled the willow in the first 6 overs, where they would have gotten some 50 runs without losing a wicket. But then they've lost some 6 wickets along the way. Last wicket going to Virgil Brown, getting a wicket there in his last delivery of his 3rd over. So Virgil has taken 1 for 21 so far. So play's been held up. Don't know what's going down. I mean, the southpaw is in. So Kawish is the new batter, the southpaw. Cedric comes back. The opening bowler is driving this one. It's coming off the outer portion of the bat. Third man gets in the way. Fumbles, but doesn't cost him an additional run, just the 1-1. So he gets off the mark. So this brings Zuba on strike. No, not Zuba. That brings Kawish on strike. So Zuba goes on to 25. So he has made a worthwhile contribution. Cedric Davis is still trying to get a wicket for himself. This is the red. The red. They're asking for a wicket. Did they get it? It seems as if, yes, there's another wicket. A wicket number 7 goes, David. 154. So Cedric Davis gets in the wicket column. So it's not the commentator's curse. I said that he's trying to get in the wicket columns and follow suit. And he struck gold.
As you said, no news is good news. But I just got a text out of Jamaica, WhatsApp message from my buddy down there in Westmoreland, Del Sang Lee. You might have seen him around here. He's a pretty good scorer. His mom is down there, but they're home. He just advised me that it's totally destroyed.
Ooh.
So, as I said, that's what they're fearing in that part of the woods there, Westmoreland, Hanover. So, as I said, I just got a text. So, from him, he was in Savlamar. So, he doesn't have no cell service where he is, but he was in Savlamar, and I guess they have some free cell service there. And he's using it to send out messages.
Oh man, it's never a good feeling to be homeless. So at least they've been sheltered somewhere, I would imagine, other than their home or their second home, or.
Well, actually, they were at their his sister was at his sister's home down there, and his mom. So I guess they took refuge there. So they're not so much homeless, but they have somewhere where they can stay.
All right, well, that sounds good. Okay, well, good to hear that at least no loss of lives there as far as you're concerned. So, there's a loud appeal, and Davis turned. He said, well, umpire said, you're bowling around the sticks. You may have pitched just outside the leg stump. I think that was the call from the experienced Vincent Hartley. But with his tails up, the opening bowler, he was carted across the park earlier, but then no fault of his, because that's when you make hay, and the sun was shining. When he bowled in the first 6 overs, only 2 fielders could have been outside of the power play. So he paid the price. And somebody have to take knock, especially if the batters are wheeling the willow. He's going after him. It's in the air. There's a man running around trying to get there. He's not going to get there on time. But he gave the batters enough time to amble through for 2. Davis disappointed, hands and hip, saying, I needed a 2-4 at least. I got a 1-4. I need to do one more than Virgil Brown. He followed.
The fielder was Sheldon Irvin.
So yeah, Sheldon. All right. Well, Sheldon, he's a good batter. So I guess he said, I want him to make some runs, so I can make some runs. If they make 10, then I'll be able to make 11. Oh, that's a full toss. He could have done a little better with that. I'm sure he's disappointed in himself, not doing more with that full delivery. That's a Yorker went wrong, but in the end, the batter helped by not striking it across those boundary cones. Today, the field looked really pretty. We're accustomed to seeing the ropes around here, but for some reason, they put out the cones. Would take a lot more time putting them out. So, again, Milton Taylor, the head creator, thought I'll just put a cone to make it pretty. He's driving out to long on, just a single. So end of a successful over, and again Davis getting in the wicket column. Feels good. Felt a little disappointed that he didn't pull two fish out of the sea with that over. But nonetheless, I think it's a good comeback here by the Ambassador Sports Club, because they were being hauled and mauled at one point when they couldn't get an appeal. They realized 51s coming from the first 6 overs, and they did not realize the first wicket until the score was 69. And I'm going to bring Elton Tucker into play. Elton Tucker does not say 69. I would listen to him and said, the score is 68 plus 1. And if you have to use the 69, he said the score is 6-9 for 1. That's Mr. Tucker. I understand he's in Jamaica, so we want to wish him all the best. Hope that things are going well for him down there in Jamaica. He's not back, right? No. So I understand the flights are open up in Kingston.
Yeah, Kingston.
Yeah, so Kingston. It's always good to be a king, you know. That's why there's a King Henry. And this time, the batsman is on the back foot, turn it to wide, long on, just a single. So Kingston has been rescued somewhere along the way.
And I guess King Henry has to put in a cheap plug, you know.
I need to call Mr. Cardinal and get him in on this, you know. I got to call these guys because they can be live on here. But you're a king in your own right, you know. There's King David. So I'm not taking it all for myself now. You see, I'm a fair guy.
I guess you're trying to come back, but too late. You understand? You know, trying to get a cheap plug there, King Henry.
Man,
you understand?
but I did say King. Well, we're gonna go into religious stuff, you know, because we're not gonna leave out Paul and Saul. Okay, it's Sunday, so I think we're gonna go with Paul. Okay, on a Sunday, he rules the rules right now. There we go. Just having a little.
He does.
Oh,
160 for 8.
A wicket?
Yeah.
Oh, David, you make me miss that wicket. How did it go? Could we get
160 for 8? And you know, Ambassador is clawing them way back into this game.
Yeah, who's the bowler? Who got the wicket? Was Virgil bowling up there? Yeah, Virgil. Yeah. We got 2 for 22.
Yeah,
Virgil.
2 for 22.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know ball 28?
So he was knocked him over. So Ambassador, you see, they came together there as a group and one unit and gave some high five, as if to say, we're rowing back. We're rowing back. The Eagles were flying high. They were really, really flying high. So we're coming into the dying moments of this inning, the first inning. So this is the final over of the match. We have 4 legal delivery left.
I must say we have good weather here today. So normally earlier we had some clouds around, but we're having very, very good weather today. So today is a good cricket day.
Yes, indeed. As I said earlier, the first match, they were playing hide and seek with the sun and the clouds. But now, by name and nature, you're in the sunshine state because the sun is out in all its glory. Third match is slated for later this evening, and I think we might go on the line. This time he's turned this one down to deep backward square leg, and it's just going to be for the 1. Because there's some spring in the shoes and some life has brought back into this fielding team. There was pretty much left for dead, it seems, at one point when they could not have even gotten an appeal. They had no wickets, no appeal for the first 6 overs. Virgil trying to finish it. This time he's in the air. He has the height. He doesn't have the distance. The man down there circling. He drops it. He drops the catch. My word, he gave him 2 runs there. You have to take those. Is that Sheldon? He look like Sheldon? Is Sheldon down there? He had all the time in the world. He circled like a little plane, looking to circle to land, and in the end spilled it and gave up 2 runs. So 165 is on the board. Closing moments. Virgil, he's going after him again, but this time along the ground. No chance of getting a wicket where the bowler gets credit, but they're going to try for the run out. And here it is. Run out. So 1-1 to the total. 9 wickets down. 165 for 9. You gotta get somebody. 165 for 9. So the target score will be 166 to get when the ambassadors would take their knock. Oh, how much on the budget again?
On the scorecard. Eh?
Yep.
Here's the scorecard.
25. I think you do 2 for 25. So innings closed, and 165 for the loss of 9 wickets. And we have some good contributions here. We have Ali Moon, he got 41. There's no 50 in the innings. And Mohammed Azharuddin, he got 27. He partnered with him in that partnership of 69 when the first wicket fell. And we have Irfan Khan, he chimed with a good brisk 34 from 20. And we have Rabani, he got to 28 from 23. So they're going at a good clip. And then here's where we fell apart with some low scoring, the 1-0. And then the Sweet 16 came in from Akkar, the captain. And then nothing to write home about after that, just 0, 6 and 3. A total of 165 for the loss of some 9 wickets. In the bowling column, you would have realized that Cedric Davis, he got in the wicket column, he got 1 for 26. And the pick of the bowlers here, we have 2 wickets for 20, came from Keone Gale and Virgil Brown. The pick of the bowler was Keone Gale, got 3 for 25. Virgil Brown got 2 for 28. And we have O'Neill Walker, he picked up 1 for 28. But he was expensive from just his 2 overs, 26 runs. And we had Connor White, he got a wicket also for 27 runs. So there you have it. When we return, the target score would be 166 to get from 20 overs. welcome back, welcome back. Up. And the one chase is on 166. Loud appeal. And the umpire is unmoved, saying it's going down the leg side. Yes. Second delivery down the leg side, taken by the wicket keeper. It's a wide, so they open the account with extras. Had a chit chat with Mark Soupbone Johnson. Says it the number 3 position. That's he'll be batting at the 1 drop. Outside the off stump again, wrapped on the pad. This time no appeal. So Martin is the batter, accompanied by Irvin. I think Ambassador did well to come back, because at one stage they were under the pump, under the gun. So the bowler coming from the far end is Zishan. Oh, the batsman is playing in, missing outside the off stump. Loud appeal, umpire again unmoved, unperturbed. The noise does not frighten him. You appeal and make my decision, and my decision is final. 2 of the most experienced umpires in these parts. That's Vincent Hartley and Delroy Festus Lynn. Delroy Festus Lynn is the one, the standing umpire, just in case you want to identify them for your viewers. Again, outside the off stump, he's covering up. This one is back of a length, and the batsman not giving any room. Nice, tidy, 2 men outside of the circle, 1 on the long off, 1 on deep extra cover. All others within the 30-yard circle. Third man, point, cover, extra cover, and the long off. Those are the men in the offside. Wicketkeeper standing back, of course. Fine leg up in the circle. Short mid wicket and a mid on. Batsman is again wrapped on the pad, this time again coming forward, going down the left side, and made an over. Well, 1 wide was in that. So no one from the bat, 1 to the total. So good, nice, tight stuff there from Zishan. So Mohammed it is who will be taking up the attack from this, the southern end, or the com box end. So the cheerleaders for the ambassadors, they've worked their way over on the other side, and they're going closer to the ambassador dugout. They were on the eastern side, and this side is the Eagle side. So now the Eagles are left without anyone cheering for them on this side, apart from their dugout itself. Again, it's good to see the little ones playing cricket. Though they can be doing other things, but as Virgil Francis would say, the black boys are not coming out with a cricket bat or ball. Whenever you see the little ones, they are of Indian descent or Asian descent. So Mohammed bowls outside the off stump, pulling this one into the onside, and the again can't score. This is Irvin. So Colonel is the batter. That's what we have here. Colonel Irvin. Do we have the right name there? That's Colonel Oven?
Kenil, yeah.
Kenil. Okay. So he's driving pleasantly and pleasingly, and he gets his first boundary. Open his account with a boundary 4, cover driven. So they're underway, trying to get to 166, and this is the second division champion. Earlier in the proceedings, the Eagles won the toss. They decided to bat first and made a good, healthy score. 165 it is for 9 wickets. And now they're going to try to defend that. The first match was defended well with a low total, a small total of 100, and the target score was 116, and they knocked over the Mega Blasters for only 73 runs. So let's see if it holds true to form that the team that is defending will defend well. Let's see if it's going to be a pattern. This time he's pulling this one and pulling it well, and it's going to cross the boundary line now for 4. So some loose bowling here, so he has got boundaries on both sides of the wicket, and that's always good. When a batter can score on both sides of the wicket, oftentimes the skipper and the captain, the bowlers, the management team, they don't know how to set your field, because some batters can only score on one side, but this batter showed you he's going to score on both sides of the wicket, and he's driving, but mid-on gets in the way. So he's been aggressive and trying to make up for the maiden over that was bowled by the first bowler, and that's Mohammed. No, the skipper was the one who bowled the first over. I beg your pardon. Yeah, Zishan bowled the first over, bowled the maiden. So he's leading by example, keeping it tight. But now we have a loosener. Oh, he was opening up to drive, and he came down at the last moment. Comes again. This time he's playing this, flicking this one nicely, and he's holding the pose. He's gone for 6. Oh, he's signaling 4. All right. Dropped inside. Okay. He held the pose. He knew only 2 men can be outside of the circle, and those are stationed in the cover sweeper and the long on position. So once he got it over the infield with enough wood on it, he knew that he was in business. So that's a good over, an expensive one, if I may say so myself. 12 coming from it with 2 boundaries. So 13 from the first 2 overs. So they've quieted down the spectators, the crowd, the supporters. The first over, oh, everything was all going their way with just 1 run because of a wide, because of an extra. So both batters confer in the middle and saying, let's just continue. I always tell batters, do not leave it for the batters who are coming in. We're here already. Forget who's behind. Just do your thing right now. Get it over with. Get on with it. All right, so the lights are coming on. So like we say, we're going to be on the lights. So after 3 o'clock. It'll be after 4, so you know the daylight, although it's daylight saving time, it's gonna get dark pretty early. Oh, he's flicking this one nicely, and he can't get it past the short fine leg. He knocked it down. Good bit of fielding there. That would have been racing to the boundary. I don't think the foot chase would have been on, because he was spread eagle. So I don't think he'll have been able to get up on time if that ball would have eluded him. So there's no slips, but there's a fly slip, backward point. There's a ring of fieldsmen there. The third man fine, another third man wide. Then you have the point, cover, extra cover, mid off. A ring of fieldsmen on the offside. And he's turning this one around the corner, and they're getting some runs here. Let's see if he got some willow onto that one. We'll wait for the signal from umpire. Leg buys it is. So Jishan Akbar, the skipper, he's really holding things tightly. He's not giving up a single run. He has given up 2 leg buys. That's it. I wouldn't want him to be Santa Claus this year. He gives nothing away. Comes again. Okay, this time he's in good business. It was short. And here it is. Irvin, the batter swivels and pulls it. Gets 4 for his effort. So 19 for no loss. Remember, they're trying to follow in the fashion of the Eagles. At this time again he comes forward and try to turn it into the onside. Again can't score. One pitching just about leg stump going further down the leg side. He tried to flick it around for the single or maybe a 2 between mid-on and mid wicket. They're giving up that single. But here it is. Bowler is really tight. He has him in a vice grip, and he's choking this one nicely. But long on is getting in the way. One of the 2 fielders who can be outside of the 30-yard circle. The other one is stationed in the mid wicket region, just for the one. Goes up past the teens now. We're into the 20s now. 20 it is, as a matter of fact. So 2 batters look free-flowing for now. I think the team that wins here this time is coming forward, and it was pushed by the non-striker. Let's get on with it. You have to run, pal. You can't stay for the stroke there. So Irvin is saying it doesn't matter. You get on strike again, it doesn't matter. Just let's get on with it. Whether it's buys, leg buys, or what. We need some runs. It's 21. It's a man's age. Now it's time to go to the bar, and you can get yourself a drink at 21. So we're halfway into the power play. That's 3 overs have been bowled. David is somewhere around the ground chasing. Maybe chasing some news. You would have heard him speak about the devastation over in Jamaica, and he gave us some good news that no lives lost, but he has a brother who is injured, a policeman. That was before the storm. So preparing for the storm, he fell off from a ladder. So prayers are going up for him. He goes in and out of the hospital because of some bleeding still. That's what he reported to us. So cause for concern. Bleeding, you have to stop the bleeding. That's what we even say in cricket. So never mind you see that red blood coming out of a person. That's your life. That's your lifeline. So prayers are going up for David's brother and for the others over there in Jamaica who have been displaced. Oh, that one is going to be wide of the mark. Easy call for umpire Vincent Hartley. And again, who needs Jenny Craig when you can do umpiring here? Because they're going to give you enough exercises where you're going to wave your hand for buys, you're going to wave your hand for no ball, you're going to spread your hands eagle for the wides. Oh, this one may be okay, it's a wide, I'm going to say. May very well be a no ball off the pitch, but it's a wide. So he's been naughty. The skipper on the other end has been very, very tidy. But he's giving it away down here. Most of the ones have been scored from him, plus the extras are going to him. Skipper would have given two buys. Oh, a swing and a miss outside the off stump. He was going for broke there with that one. It's Irvin. So don't you go away, folks. We have one of the game tonight. in Division 1. Oh, that's one outside the off stump. Going to be another wide again. He is wayward. He was asked to bowl the off stump line, and sure, maybe management is saying it's okay. You can bowl outside of the off stump wide. I'll take that until you get your radar right. But the thing about cricket, though, you'll bowl a whack of oolies or whatever, and then you just bowl that one delivery. It just takes one. Here again, he's going after him outside the off stump. Naughty batting. I just said it. Maybe it's the commentator's curse. He's going to bowl one that you're going to go after and then nick it. Because that was wide. If you're thinking about it, you're just like a pitcher. You just watch him pitch balls and then you walk. Again, the Blue Jays went down last night. Had a chance to win that game. He's driving, but straight to mid-off. Oh, he didn't pick up. Might have been interesting with a pickup and a direct hit. But Irvin was running on the shot, so he might have been in safe quarters. So 26 it is for no loss. To leave on my phone in case David called with an interview with somebody. Oh, that has been the widest one of them all now. But beautifully taken there by the wicketkeeper. He too is getting his exercises in. His radar is really off. Then he's gonna bowl that one delivery that surprises everybody. But his line is outside the off stump. His direction is what is bothering him. Oh, this time in the air, he's coming for 6. So the first 6 of the inning. Yes, quite a contrast from the skipper. The skipper is the one who's keeping things nice and tight. But we're having some real looseness from this end down here. So Mohammed, he's not getting it right at all. He has got to bowl a whole lot of deliveries, at least some 9 in this over so far. Oh, he's playing and missing outside the off stump, too casual. I think on that occasion, like I say, he's just going to take the one. I think he has 2 more deliveries left in this over. This is the 4th over. They have to keep pace outside the off stump. Well, he left that one. It was a little closer, but he was watchful. That's what he should have done earlier when he would have bowled that wide. Going after a wide, no, that's a no. You're supposed to say, I know my mark, I know my zone. And you have a winger fieldsman in the offside, you don't go poking. Oh, badly lined again down the leg side. There's a foot chase here. Ball chase. Who wins the race? 5 more to the total. He's all over the shop now. He was bowling his wide outside the off stump. This one eluded the wicket keeper. In anticipation, he might bowl a wide outside the off stump. He was wrong-footed. Sent this one down the leg side, all to the benefit of the Ambassador Sports Club. 30 comes up, 33 without loss. Remember, in the first 6 overs, when the Eagles batted, they scored some 50 runs. So they're not far off, 17 away, and they still have 2 overs in which to better the 50. And they'll even be better if they get 50 for no loss. Remember, they're chasing, they were asked to field first. This time the batsman covers up, and it's going to be a quick single. Gets there in the nick of time as the long over comes to an end. Some 10 deliveries, I think, was in this over. And an expensive one as well. So 39 it is for no loss at the end of 4. So on the boom box we have Trini Ras giving the scores throughout the stadium on his set. He's on the west side. We are situated over on the eastern side here in this Ballard County Stadium. Again, online.tv. That's the place to be. You can view the TV. And if you think you're driving and you don't want to be looking, you can still listen online.tv. And for you folks who are complaining that, oh, the video eats up my data, we are accommodating you with some radio commentary where you can just hit that app and get your cricket scores, get up to date. All right, umpires Delroy Festus Lynn and Vincent Hartley. Let's see if they'll be doing the finals as well. They might very well do 2 games in a row. I haven't seen any umpires dressed out, decked out. Vincent Brown would have done the first game alongside Nazir Charlie. I have not seen neither one of them. Well, Vincent said he had to go pick up his grandson. This time he's turning it around the corner. There's always a single in that area. They're giving up that single. They were trying for that for the longest, to turn it there for a single. Been wrapped on the pad ever so often. So there's a bowling change. Rizwan Ahmed has taken up the attack now from the far end. That's the northern end. And he'll be bowling to Irvin. Both batters on 14, by the way. So left armer is outside the off stump, slashing. There's no cover sweeper. There's no one beyond the 30-yard circle in the offside. So the 2 boundary riders are on the onside, and he's bowling left arm. So he might be bowling some in-duckers. And he's on the back foot, punching in the offside. There's one as extra cover, Fields to his right, prevented an extra run. So Ahmed, his radar is on. Unlike the last over, we would have seen some 8 runs in extras. At one time 5 was given. Oh, this one is in the onside and can't do much with it as the bowler Fields to his own bowling. I'm sure he thought he could have done one better with that. 41 for 1, we're into over number 5, and if they can get past the 50, they'll get the first hurdle out of the way. Outside the off stump, damming it into the offside. Point fielder gets in, but not quick enough to prevent the single. Irvin really had to put the motor on to get there, though. It was not an easy, relaxing single. 42 it is for no loss. So the 8 runs away from the 50, and still with 8 deliveries left in which to do so. On the back foot, covering up, back to the bowler, knocks it down in front of him and can't score. That over comes to an end. It's 42 for no loss at the end of 5. It's always nice to see folks in the park. And like I say, David said it earlier. We have 31 teams in the competition. We have most of the crowd over on the western end, though. I would dare say that. So we had a contingent over here when the first team played. The supporters were over on this side, but that team would have left. They lost, as a matter of fact. So let's see if the western team gonna be in the winnings, because that happened when Palm Beach, they were stationed on the western end and they came up triumphantly. And now we have Ambassador. That's the local guys playing against the Indian guys, if you want to put it that way, just to differentiate. They're all local teams though, but we have the Negroes against the Indians in terms of hair texture and pigmentation as well. Well, this is going to be a bowling change, and quite rightly, I would think. I don't think that this bowler will do anything worse. Gave up some 9 extras in his last over. So this is the last 6 deliveries, legal deliveries in the power play. We're going to have some spin. Oh, this! Oh my word! I thought he could have done better with that. It was meat and drink outside the off stump. He tugged it to one of the 2 men who is outside of the 30-yard circle. My word, so many acreages all over the place. Long on is in place and he tugged it straight to him. Then there's cover sweeper. So sometimes you have to pick your spots. Okay, this time he's doing one better. That's what Irvin will do to you. He just picked his spot, tugged it around, and decided, I'm going to see a 4, I'm going to get a 4 in this area. Whereas the other batter, Martin, would have tugged it straight to long on. So that's good batting. So 47 comes up. Remember, 50 for no loss was realized by the Eagles when they were in their power play. This time the batsman is covering up nicely. Bowler shadowed this and short extra cover comes into play and they can't score. Lights are on here in the park. We're inviting you to come on in because there's the grand finale comes up after this. This time he's pulling and he's going for 4. Meat and drink. He expected it to cut it into the offside because it was outside the off stump. But again, Irvin picking the spot. And that's what you know, the 50 comes up. Guess it. Did you guess right? Yes. 50 for no loss. So far they've won better. They've done one better. They scored 50, exactly 50 from the 50 overs for the power play. And going after him again, but he's going to come straight to the long on position for the single. So 52 with 1 delivery left and still no loss. So the Eagles lost a cluster of wickets in the middle overs after they would have had a good partnership. As a matter of fact, the first wicket fell when the score was on 69, and then they fell apart after that. This time the batter is just covering up. There wins the power play. They realized 52 for no loss. So now the Eagles, they're looking flat. They're low on the ground. They're not flying high. The Eagles are not flying high right now. But they are not to be dejected because they were in a similar position. They scored 50 at this point for no loss. And then they lost a cluster of wickets. It was 69 for 1, 79 for 2. Then they had a partnership 128 for 3. Then 129 for 4. And then 129 for 5, 153 for 6, 154 for 7, 160 for 8, and they ended on 165 for 9, which a run out when they were trying to get an extra run off the last delivery. So there's going to be a bowling change, I would imagine. Skipper bowled well when he opened the bowling. It's quite miserly. Didn't give a thing. He didn't give an inch. Now he continues. Ahmed continues with his left armour. Starts with a dot. So now 5 fielders outside the circle. Cover sweeper long off. Those are the 2 in the offside. And the traditional mid-wicket, long on, backward square leg. He's going after him. He's one in the air. And he has enough to go beyond the boundary ropes and beyond that fielder. And that's another 6. Irvin is on the charge. He is on the charge. 6 to him. And his scores goes up to 24. Martin is on 16. He comes forward outside the off stump. The umpire is not going to give that. Foot was planted well outside the off stump, playing a stroke. Don't think that was going to come back. So Ahmed, you have got to go and try and come again. So Wiswan, an old campaigner, he's been around, bowling around the sticks, and he's driving on the ground. He's running the first one fast, but he got down quick, fast and in a hurry. There was no chance of a double. So the Packers come alive, have a few folks in. One man. Yep, so here we go. This is a good delivery outside the off stump, taken by the wicket keeper.
Me watch you.
Huh?
No, me watch you. Go ahead.
No man, you gotta watch me and talk here.
Oh, you know we can't talk on mic, man.
Oh, you can sit down, sit down. We're gonna chill, man.
Sit down.
We're in a little go slow here at this time. Again, we're on the lights. There's still another match. This is the second division championship being played between Eagles and Ambassador Sports Club. Earlier in the proceedings, Eagle called right, decided to bat. Started off pretty well. I think they fell away in the end. At one time, they were projected to make 177 with wickets in hand, but then they lost a cluster of wickets and ended on 165 for 9. Still a decent score. Still have to be had. We want to welcome Virgil to the microphone. Good afternoon again, Virgil. Folks just coming on would want to hear you.
Yeah, good afternoon to all the listeners, and at the beautiful city of Lauderhill, watching the final of the second division, Ambassador versus the Eagle.
Yes, so the Eagles, they soared for a while, and when they got to 50 without loss, and they lost the first wicket at 69. Now, the Ambassador Sports Club would have done two better. They scored 52 from theirs. Irvin is driving back along the onside of the wicket, but just for the one, because long on gets in the way. He was ably assisted there by the long off fielder, just in case he made a bubble. So most of the runs has come from the bowling from this end, if I may say so myself, but it doesn't matter. Runs on the board is runs on the board. On the back foot, and my word, how did that hit that off stick? He was on the back foot trying to pull it into the onside. Don't know why would he do that. You have static in your hand? That's the sound of good wood on willow, on leather. Who's playing? All right, another one. You can hear it. He'll pick you up. He'll pick you up. So again, we will see the last international matches being played between Pakistan and West Indies. West Indies went down 2-1 to Pakistan in a tournament 2020, not too long ago, right here. And I witnessed it painfully. It was 1-1 in the last match. Pakistan just came and treated West Indies like some schoolboys. Virgil, did you see?
Heart was hurting.
Well, when West Indies play, you need a deck of cards.
Yeah, it was
with
very
13
painful.
hearts, with 13 hearts in it.
But still, I love Pakistan team. So.
Yeah, but you don't come on my turf to beat me, man. I don't want that. I don't. Nope, you don't raise no trophy in my backyard. We have to play in the neutral grounds or your ground. But then West Indies did well. They're as good as their last game. They won their last encounter 3-0.
Is that so? Against who?
Oh man, you didn't know that? I mean, how people know when West Indies lose and when they win they don't know? David, you hear that? Virgin didn't know West Indies swept. Really? You swept Nepal. Come on.
Look, after Pakistan game, I had to put my
I
heart
expect you to
for
say
rest.
Bangladesh, man. Come on.
No, after Pakistan game, I had to put my heart on a rest. So
Oh, okay.
I couldn't really watch.
Well,
the game.
Bangladesh took care of us in the ODIs, and we took care of them in the 2020 games. Okay, just thought you'd know that. But Nepal really, man, put us to shame, man. I didn't like that at all.
No, I think this game, this country that's coming up now, love the game and really play hard to win than our West Indians play now. They really want to win, so that's why these guys play this game so hard.
But that's why you shouldn't feel bad when West Indies lose, because that's Pakistan's second team.
Oh.
All right, the spectators are coming in because, like I said, we're going to have an evening game here. This one is down the leg side, and again, extras really working their way into the scorer's book. And they've been plenty. They're healthy.
The umpire, we got Festus and Hartley.
Vincent Hartley, yes. So we have the final match where the Division 1 is going to come up, and the officiating umpires in that game is going to be David Maitland and Mark Ebank. So they're standing by, so you stand by for that. Online.tv, you will be able to see these people. That's David and Emark, and you see Sonia gracing us with a present. Sonia, how are you doing, darling?
No good, baby.
You know, good. You walking bending down. You got pain someplace? Your back, shoulders? Oh man, you gotta find a nice seat though. Yes. Hmm? Okay.
Thank you.
But again, like I said, that last game is going to be under lights, and slated to begin about when? 6 o'clock, David? 5 o'clock? Okay, well, we had time push back, so hey. Oh, this one is in the air, and he dropped it. He put in all the hard work, get there, and you know what happened after that? He poached it across the bar. 4 more. Lucky charm. It happens, Virgil.
These things do happen like that, man.
Yes.
Put in all the hard work, and then all of a sudden the ball just bounces right back up.
All right, you got a few people you want to hail up because Dennis Heath is listening to you.
Oh, good afternoon to Dennis, and good afternoon to all the panelists on the Blog Talk Radio.
It's on the Cricket Show, USA, Cricket Show, That's what Virgil's talking about. Like the heavyweight that comes up this afternoon, 6 o'clock in the evening.
6 o'clock.
Yes, 6 until 9 every Sunday. Virgil will have to make his contribution from here. As long as the noise doesn't get boisterous, I think that the second team, you can see them on the park already, and they're warming up and practicing.
Dennis, I think you need to be here at the beautiful city of Lauderhill with a beautiful afternoon, a lot of cloud in the sky. I guess the bowler should be swinging the ball with all this cloud in the sky, the atmosphere. I know you will definitely enjoy it in the beautiful city of Lauderhill, Dennis, so you gotta come down one of these days.
Oh, that's meat and drink. That's meat and drink. That's one gonna go into the boundary. That's gonna go for 4. He does now. He was badly lined down the leg side, full toss. Christmas came early.
That's for sure.
Yes.
That was breakfast.
Yes, I would like for him to be Santa Claus and be in my neighborhood. I'll be getting a lot of gifts. Yep. I hope it's some good ones too. Especially if it's some shiny something, you know what I mean? Yes, you like gold, you like silver, sterling silver?
You're getting everything, gold and silver right now.
Gold and silver. All right, well, Virgil is one of the heavyweights that speaks that this time he's going after him, gets an under edge, and he just trickles out to the backward square leg. Finally up in his circle, runs to his left field, and just the one. So the total?
78 without loss, 9.2 over.
Yes, so after this over, they'll be taking a strategic timeout. Rest the legs, think again, and begin again. Oh, outside the off, I'm pulling this one into the onside. That's Irvin for you. They're going to take the arm on. They have to. No, they decided. I think they would have gotten it. A weak throw came in from the deep. But next time, I'm sure they're going to say, I don't trust his arm. So we'll see the next time. 1 for the 2. But just the one. Irvin had played 2 lovely shots like that, tugging it from outside off. But that's when the power play was being had. Only 2 men could have been outside of the circle. Now they've blocked one of his scoring shots. Outside the off stump, he just plays this with soft hands in the offside for a single. Cover runs to his right and fields just the one run. Virgil, any prediction on this match? I mean, they're trying to get to 166. That's the target score. When Eagles batted, they scored 50 in the power play and they lost the first wicket at 69. They've gone to 80 without losing a wicket. What is your prediction?
I think Mother Grove is going to...
No, Ambassador.
Ambassador, I'm sorry about that. I think Ambassador probably going to make that score in 17.5 over.
17. I'm going to write that down, Virgil.
17.5 over.
17 point. Virgil, that's your final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer. Virgil said 17.5. I got my pen, I got my paper, and I wrote it down. All right, 17.5. On the back foot, and he's putting in the slide, trying to save his team a run. Put his body on the line, and now his head almost got knocked off with the throw going at the keeper's end. It's a good thing he was down on the ground. If he had gotten up any earlier, he might have been playing soccer, heading that 5.5 ounce leather.
I think I would enjoy bowling on that ground. I'm sorry that we never get a chance to really play when we was playing on this turf right now. I would enjoy bowling on this ground.
Yep. But Virgil, the Masters game, I think, well, let us know the folks. Let the folks know at the end of 10.
The end of 10 over is 81 without loss.
Okay, and we'll take in a strategic timeout. We're taking a strategic timeout at the over here, so we'll lose a little live coverage here from the feed. all of you viewers and listeners, and those in Radioland as well. We just want to welcome you, and those online on onfield.tv want to welcome you. So we're going to be coming in the second half of this 20-over encounter, and we seem as if and our spinner is at the top end from his action in his warm-up. But we'll see. Alongside Ivor Henry is Virgil Francis. And Virgil is one of the heavyweights that has a program in the evening time every Sunday from 6 until 9. He's undercover today, but I'm letting him out. 007.
007 in town.
This time he's pulling this one into the onside, but can't get it past short mid-wicket. Too much effort. He's played the right shot, keeping it down, but he just that he picked out the short mid-wicket. Gone past him, probably would have only gotten one because there's a deep mid-wicket. And he was playing it down. And he's pulling down the leg side, and here's more exercise for the umpire. Delroy Festus Lynn. Who needs Jenny Craig when you can umpire? There's your exercise for getting paid, as a matter of fact. While you have to pay Jenny Craig, Virgil. David, that's why David got an umpire, so he gets his exercises.
No, the umpire will only get exercise in David bowling, man, because he will have his hand out all the way, you know. So.
My word, I'm telling you. Well, so we have Mark Soupbon Johnson slated to come next. Oh, this was a full toss. He didn't do enough with it. I think he's disappointed. 2 balls in this over. The first one and now this one. He thought he could have done one better. At least score. But the Dots, here's where they fell apart. The Eagles, when one wicket fell, it brought 2, 3, 4, 5 and went all the way up to 9. Almost got bowled out. Outside the off stump again, and he's playing, they call that a bunt in baseball.
Damn it.
Virgil, what Ivor Henry would have done there?
Oh, you don't definitely cut that one.
The ball
will be rocketed in the boundary with a nice cut shot.
The ball boys would have been picking up that. Not even the fielder would want to go for that. And again, a full toss. He's not doing much with it. No, you have to do.
Good hit.
Have to do a little better than that. Allowed appeal, but
umpire Festus stands.
Festus is right there when QE says the batter is not out. As a matter of fact, I think he went and did one more and said he's well in. By a country mile. You know, David commentates when he umpires, right? He say, can't you see the guy is in? I said it on the air already. I'm just not telling you. He said I already made the call. The umpire made the call. Oh, there's a full toss, but not nearly enough. Like this ball is getting away. They're not been making runs from the northern end. There's something. Most of the ones that come from the southern end.
Say that the batsman is getting very weak.
Well, I don't know, and the wind is blowing to me going that way from south to north. You can feel it in our back going that way. But they're hitting against the wind and they're being more productive coming this way. I don't know. Maybe they want to go to the swap shop instead of going to Salguas Meadows. It's more expensive going that way.
Yeah, that's true.
All right then. Just we got to figure it out. Got to come up with something. I mean, there got to be some method to the madness. So the captain really came on and bowled really well from that northern end, and then he was followed up with more good bowling. Ahmed, the left armer, he came on and kept it tight. I don't want neither one of them to be no Father Christmas. You get nothing, Virgil.
Well, that's what left arm is good for. So either get wicket or keep it tight.
Well, Ahmed would love you. He'd love to hear that. He said, I kept it tight. I did that just for Virgil. I know he was around. He was about outside the off stump, and this one again, not nearly doing enough. And these batters, they're not as aggressive with no wickets down. I mean, why are you resting on your laurels? I would think that Now these guys gonna go right on the field and play their football. They just couldn't find another place. This park is rented. I mean, somebody ought to say something. That's a 4. 1 bounce 4, at least. We haven't seen one of those in a long time, Virgil.
Long time. So at least the guy is doing good still. But what's 88? Wow. 11.2 over.
Yes, well, at least we're going to get some more spectators, even though they're just playing, I don't want to call it soccer, maybe it's rugby or something in between. Some barefoot, some with shoes, some with socks, some with long pants, some with short. Describe it, Virgil. That's beneath us here.
I really call it soccer, but I can't call that word, man. It's hard because I grew up football.
Football.
So, football.
Well, Kana would say, I'm talking about the game you play with your foot.
Yes. I would say the world football.
Yes.
And everybody know what that is.
Well, Irvin on the back foot, and he's punching in the offside for single. So Irvin is on 45. For your listeners down in the hut, you might want to just start counting on your fingers. He's on 45. So we haven't seen a 50 all day long. We started this match just after 9 o'clock this morning, and the top score has been 41. But so the top score now is 45 in this inning. Outside the off stump, and he's cutting again and not doing nearly enough. Picking out point. You have to play a little later and split, and you're in business. There's no third man. Lawrence Show, a little later, and split the field. And I think one of the best dissector of any cricket field is Brian Charles Lara. He plays with that angle bat. Oh, this time he's playing it on the ground, but deep mid wicket is in play. So they're not in any bother at this time, but it seems as if the aggression is gone. So Martin has been there for a while. He's opened the inning, and he's keeping company. He's in 29, but Irvin is in 45. He's going after him in the air, but it's going to be over point. There's 1, and then there'll be a relaxing 2. Comfortable.
I think after he passed 50, he's going to probably start a ball. I think he just want to make it 50.
Okay, well, he's on 47 at the end of that over number 12.
Number 12, 92 without loss.
Yes, indeed. So Martin, the taller of the two, and that headband as Gordon Greenwich and Desmond Haynes used to wear under their helmet, that sweatband. I guess he too probably don't want any perspiration to get into his thing. And it's a goal, Virgil. So how you missed it off camera? Scored.
No, for me, I wouldn't be playing no football. I wouldn't be playing no football. I'll be throwing over my hand to make sure I'm getting that ball accurate.
Okay.
I'm practicing, so.
Okay.
That no football.
All right. Well, the crowd is building up, and the next match is going to be between the Palm Beach Hurricanes and Myrtle Grove. Is Myrtle Grove the defending champion by chance? Anybody knows in the Division 1? David, do you know who is the defending champion in Division 1? Would it be Myrtle Grove? I know they've been on a run.
Yeah.
David is doing an exam over there on his phone. He wrote a letter. Outside the Austin. Oh, that one kept low. That's a worm. Keeper was on his haunches down to take it. And then the batter is like bewildered. He's like, this one kept a little low. The first time we see. Almost a worm, Virgil.
Didn't get to see that one.
Okay, well, he played all over it, and he was like, ooh, where did it come from? Sam is striking it into the onside again, Martin. Again.
I think both bowlers from each end is bowling real, keeping the runs down tight.
Yes, we haven't seen a flurry of boundaries since we came up. The second half of the game, so Myrtle Grove getting ready. Palm Beach already took one of the trophies. What to be had? Got first prize. Outside the off stump and stifled the peel as that was wide of the mark. he just had to move across. He was just reaching too much. Reach across because there's a cover sweeper, but there's no man on the point boundary. So once we will split the third man, short third man up in the circle and point, he would have been all she wrote. But again, he's trying to get to his 50, and he's pulling this one, and he's hit on the body. And again, you see that ball jumped and hit him in the body. And earlier, the one that missed Virgil kept low outside the off stump. So you have to give it credit to the bowler. Last time we tried to say something with the pitch, the bowler took all the pace off and the bowler knocked the ball. Understand? So the bowler gets the credit.
Yeah, most time nobody give the credit to the bowler. So
yeah, well,
you have to see the bowler.
But you know, you're truly gonna call it as you see it, man. The bowler did that. Yes. Remember, he had a guy from India named. Oh, this time he's pulling this one in the again, the top edge, and the keeper's running.
And the keeper dropped that.
Yes, well, I wouldn't really call it a drop, but Irvin is trying to be too careful, Virgil. You'll have to tell him, forget about the 50 and think about the team.
I think number 5 should have run after that ball because the keeper was running backwards. And number 25, I don't know.
No, he fell in no man's land. The keeper did really, really well with the big,
to get there,
big gloves, big boots, big what do you call him, pads on his feet. He got on it. They really wanted that wicket, so he really put in, you know, a real gallant effort to pull in the big fish. But I think Irvin is a little too casual. He's just playing for the 50. You got to play for the big trophy. But I think the winner of this match goes up to the first division. And I'm not too sure. I had a talk with one of the playing members. I wouldn't call the name. They say, I told those guys, why we don't play down here and dominate down here as opposed to go up there? Because I understand they went up.
And then they came back down.
Yes, and they came back down. Myrtle Grove stayed up. Both of them went up. And Myrtle Grove stayed up, and they like playing snake and ladder. You go all the way up to 99.
And then back
down the ladder. They played snake and ladder.
Is it one team goes up or two?
Okay. Apparently two teams. I don't know.
I think that's his 50. Yeah, that's his 50.
Mm-hmm. So 97 it is. Yeah.
Yeah, 50. 44 ball.
And the other guy, Martin.
Yeah, he's 32. Martin is 32. What? Keenel Sheldon, it's 50, 44 ball. And Martin is 32 off 35 ball.
Yes, and Virgil said we're gonna see some fireworks
I hope
after the 50, because Virgil's prediction is that they will win this match 17.5 overs, and over number 13 is done.
I think it's 13 or 12.
What do you see?
Not yet. It's
Yeah, the crowd is building up. You can hear it through the microphones coming right to our headphones here. That
the overs is not coming up, so you can't see it.
I told her we required a run rate of 7.48 from here on in. After the 50, why would they about play? What's going on? I mean, we had a strategic timeout at the 10 over mark. What are the House of Congress or something? What? It's a goal again, Virgil, from this end this time. So, Benita said they're playing football, as in using your feet. All right, you're not missing any cricket at this time. So, 5 o'clock, the next match should be started, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. unless the umpires spin the toss before this match. Oh, he's pulling this one and he's pulling it well. Oh, he overran that one. He overran it and he had a little spin in it. So like to say, he's going to go for both. Virgil, seems as if you're coaching this team, Virgil. Or can you see through walls?
I can see through wall.
Oh,
I'm double.
David, you hear that?
You know, 007 can do anything.
Yeah, I tell you, you're undercover, man. You called it right. You said Sheldon has moved on now to 54, and the
13.1 over,
and the 100 comes up, Virgil.
100 comes up.
You know, 101 Dalmatian. You look at TV, you see those dogs. Wow, wow, wow. The 101 Dalmatian, Virgil.
101.
Yeah, you gotta remember those things, Virgil, and put them into it. Yeah, keeping company with Virgil Francis, the other Virgil. I have to remember to say that, okay?
Not the spinner, the fast.
Yeah, the left arm fast bowler. The one who umpires that.
goes
Sheldon
again.
is on the go. Sheldon is
Not
on the
four.
go. And he jumped into that one just to the right of the ball and to the left of the long on fielder. He had not a chance in cutting that one off. And we can see Ian Thomas down there. Wherever cricket you will find Ian Thomas. I can tell you that. So he's beneath us down here. He's videoing. He has the most pictures that anyone can have in locally. Sheldon on the go again. He's going again. He's going high. He's going hard. He's going far. A man down there takes the catch. Sheldon goes. So Sheldon is satisfied with his 58. 58?
Yes. 46 ball. So now it's 105 for 1.
Over.
13.2.
So I think they've changed the batting order because Mark Soupbone Johnson was slated to go in at number 3. That's what he told me, and he had his pattern on. But because they had such a good start, I guess we're seeing another batter. We're going to tell you who he is.
I think that's Sean Bedford.
That's the skipper, Beckford. Sean Beckford. Becky is going to try to wheel the willow. So well done, Sheldon.
The last time we played against Sean Bedford team was Leeward Island versus Jamaica. I hit out all of his 4 stump. 4 stump. He did not see what coming to him.
Yeah. So the first 50 of the tournament, this second match in the second division goes to Sheldon Irvin, 58 and out, when the score was 105. So see White come over here to play some football. I wonder if he's playing in a match and just wants some warm-up. So Musgrove is doing their warm-up by playing some football.
Sean Bedford is off the mark.
Yeah, right away, skipper Bedford decides he's going to take matters into his own hand. The guy is a hard-hitting batter. Oh, look at this. These are cricketers doing that. You can bring the net back down.
Shot, boy, shot.
And there he is, a beautiful shot, cover-driven. Martin gets in the act now. He takes over from Irvin. He was keeping company. He was...
Now he's 36.
Yeah, he was on 32 when Irvin left. So now he's gone to 36. I want to see 36. What do you remember? That Bob Marley, the great Bob Marley, died when he was 36 years of age.
36?
1983.
Wow, I thought he was older than that when he died.
No, the great ones die in 36. Christ died when? When Jesus died? 33. Martin Luther King. In the 30s. These guys die in the 30s. They're the great guys. So Virgil, you're not great. You passed 32.
I realize that, man. So I gotta bring myself back down, man.
Well, then you should say, but I'd rather live than die at 33. Unless you're going to be Jesus Christ to come again. You say, you know, I'm happy that I did not go there.
I'll reach 133.
Yeah, you keep your greatness. Let me live on. You know, it's a wicked world, but still a wonderful world in which to live.
Yes.
We don't know any other planet to live on, so hey, I'm going to take it. But then again, these cricketers should bring the thing back here. That's so close, the thing. Come on.
But then again, the ball is on the field again.
Come on. And they're playing the next match. We need to put the camera on them. You want to warm up? Look at all the corner down there. The rest of the park is over there. Outside the off stump, and he's allowing this one to go outside the off stump. Is that Ahmed back in the attack? I would think so. So that's your left arm spinner, Virgil. Rizwan Ahmed, he has bowled beautifully so far from that end. Bowled left arm round. And this time he's playing this one in the air. But it goes one bounce to the mid-wicket region. They knocked it down just for the one.
You know, during school I used to spin. I played twice with my village, and then I had a back injury. But all my life I was spinning. And I'll tell you the story why I start pace.
Okay, at the end of the over, I'm going to listen. This time he's playing in the offside. There's soft hands, just enough to get the single. Didn't push it too hard, so skipper Becky, going at number 3, decides he's going to take matters into his own hands. He wants to win team chasing in the first match. Lost, they went down badly, out for 73, trying to score 116. Well, Bedford and the boys are saying we can chase on this pitch and win. Well, it is still left to be seen. A lot of cricket is still left in this match. A lot of cricket. So let's see. And then he's going into the onside, passing short mid-wicket, but there's a deep mid-wicket that comes into play. One more to the total, and the total goes on to...
It's total 114 for one. Sean Bedford is at 3 and Martin is on 38.
Outside the off, some slashing into the offside, but cover sweeper is there, gets in the way. He got there quick, fast, and in a hurry. They never thought about a second. Hit it too good, too hard, too straight. Again, Ivor Henry alongside Virgil Francis, the other Virgil.
Yes.
The 007, the one that you see in that. Describe your helmet when you go to the international games in Antigua and right in the beautiful city of Lauderdale.
The ice green and gold helmet with all the signature from was current at the time and current West Indian player at the time when they signed it, and it was for a relief fund for Grenada hurricane they have in the city of Lauderdale. And from ever since I had that and my Antigua flag and my American flag anywhere I go to watch cricket. So anywhere you see that flag and the helmet, it's 007 live watching the game. And I was telling you about I used to spin, and I was spinning when I come up here. 99.999 my cricket played in this country. And my brother came up here one time and was pacing. And I think I get jealous and I started to pace, and I never look back spin again. And I tell you, I was better at spinning than at my pace.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. And Benji will tell you that. And I never look back. I love the fast bowling, and I just keep on going with that.
Right, this is a full toss. His wind swung into the onside. There's meat and drink. Christmas came early, and that one gone for 6, Virgil.
Beautiful shot by Sean Bedford.
Yes, he just put the willow and he turned it around the corner. It was a loosener down the leg side, badly lined. Yorker gone wrong.
Now he moved up to 10 at 15.1 over.
15.1 over Virgil. And what was your prediction again, Virgil?
17.5, so I think somebody's sabotaging me.
So you have 12 deliveries in which to do so. 12 deliveries, Virgil, because you didn't give him the score. It's 119.
It's 119.
And he's cracking this one in the inside, and wide long on comes into play. They were thinking 2.
No, they'll never make it.
No, even though the throw was not full and fast, it rolled quickly to the bowler's end. To Sean Becky. Flicking this one here. And at least the... Ooh, they're taking on the arm, my word! A better throw would have been interesting. A better throw. That was risky though.
It was a risky run, but they got it and was the proper throw. So
but I think that they can afford it, Virgil. Only one wicket down, so you have to turn none into one into twos, and try to get there in 17.5 overs. I want to see Virgil. I want to see your winner, Virgil. I want to see your winner, Virgil. You said 17.1. The world heard you.
Ooh, he got to be.
And there's a loud appeal.
Ooh, they missed the run out also too.
Yeah, because it was minding the umpire. Leg byes come into play, and the bowler with the hands and hips still can't believe. You have to hit those sticks over, pal. Don't look no help.
I think the batman is tired as well.
Good. It's just saying hello to Ernest Wallace there. That's where I used to get my gears, Virgil. Gwen Nichols, man, I'm a Gwen Nichols man, you know. Used to pick my bat out for me, say, you keep that one for me. Say, man, I got a bat here, this is yours. Look. I go, say, something, come, give me that. Gwen Nichols there.
Ernest.
Yes, Ernest Wallace. Right, be right on money the third there. In the Miami Gardens, yeah, in that area. So we're standing by to see Mud Grove come up against Palm Beach Hurricanes in the final match of this grand finale. Oh, this time Becky is swiveling and swiveling well, and he goes down to the boundary for 4. Backward point. That's a good looking shot.
I think Becky don't want to run the single no more, so he got to put the ball in the boundary.
Well, he's the captain, so he's leading from the front. Yes. Told Mark Soupbone Johnson, I'll take it. I had it for number 3, but we had such a good start, you know, that I can afford to now go take it from here. It was 105 when the first wicket fell, Virgil, and now they've raced up to
127 for 1 at 15.5 overs.
So if my math is matching, this partnership will go on to 22. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, Virgil. So Becky is a no-nonsense guy. Down the leg side, wides in the making, more exercises for the umpire. And that's umpire Hartley. So he was looking for that LBW, and I'm sure the umpire must have said, you see where your balls are going? Down the leg side. But it doesn't work like that, Virgil. The one that I appealed for did not do that. Sometimes umpires justify a decision that they gave before and say, you see, no, it was not that.
It was the other one.
Exactly. The one who was going straight there. Yes, so... I got food, I'm saying, no.
He's taking another seat.
You want some food? Some food? Say quick, let me tell you what's going on. You want to go? Go there with me. Oh. Okay, at the end of that over,
it's 129 for 1.
They're trying to get to 166. So they're going to run with it 8 runs and over.
And then need what? 8.6?
Yes, but that was a good looking over, Virgil. They got some 14 runs from that over. So they need to keep on going. And make it bad. We had wides in that as well. So extras are really making a good run for their money here as well. So Martin is on 40, so the spectators and his teammates gonna have to keep checking and will him on to get to 50 as well. Maybe he can do one better than Irvin. Irvin got to 58 from some 46 deliveries. He's on 40. And he's going to run a ball 40 from 40. So he's played his part. And I'm sure he would want to continue and to bring the ship home. And his captain, I'm sure, would want to be there at the end as well to tell him you played a good hand. Oh, this time he's pulling this one in the air, didn't get a good hold of it, but he's going to fall in no man's land. Mid-wicket was up short and the mid-wicket back on the boundary rope. It fell just between short mid-wicket and the deep mid-wicket.
But now I think this game is going to go down right down to the last ball.
Okay, Virgil, let's change the thing. So we have a horse that's been scratched.
Yeah, these guys didn't keep up with my prediction. I think he's going to go down to the wire.
Yes, I think Irvin let you down after he made 50 and out. He didn't do it for the team. He was supposed to, like you said, take his time. He got 50, then go haywire. Okay, but Becky is picking his spots down there. Let's see if this one going to go to the boundary. Yes, it does. So that's 4 more.
134.
Yes.
And it's Sean Bedford is on 15 and Martin is on 44.
So Becky has come and changed the game with his hard hitting and his leadership. So
what's the target? Is
166.
166.
Yes.
32 more to go.
One kept low, Virgil.
Yeah, the one was outside the half stump and he was stretching to play that one.
Outside, you're cracking this one into the offside.
That should be 2. I hope they. Yeah.
Yes, there's going to be an easy relaxing 2, Virgil. Easy relaxing 2 because he placed it to the left of cover sweeper, to the right of cover point. That's what we're talking about. You have to know how to run your 2s, pick your gaps. Rather than hit it straight to cover sweeper, straight to point, 2s. Just prepare to do some running. That's what West Indies need to do, Virgil. They don't want to run the ones in between. They want 6 and 4s. And
but they say they're fit, so that's where you go. Fit guys.
Bucky's pulling this one here, but there is mid-wicket, gets in the way.
Didn't they say they pick guys that who are fit, so they're supposed to get run 2s and 3s?
But no, I don't think that's fit. They say guys who look good in the clothes, slim and trim, like models.
Well, that's what they call fitness.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, you're listening to Caribbean Global Voice. Oh, he's whacking this one, edging, and he's coming down towards us, crosses the boundary line now for 4. It doesn't matter how they come, Virgil.
As long as they come, as long as the boundary come, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
Now Bedford move up to 19 of 12 ball. And Martin is on 47 of a 44 ball. Score is 141 to 1.
Yes, so both batters having a little chit chat in the middle.
No, that's what I call a tired break.
Yeah, Martin is it seems as if he's winded. I guess Becky's saying, hey, forget your 50 if you know you're not going to make it here, or just fire, get as many as you can, and let me bring in my finishers.
I think Becky's saying, I'm older than you. I should be the one that's tired, not you. You're the younger one.
And then he's saying, I was here before you. I scored 105 with my partner while you were sitting with your legs up.
Exactly.
So, see, that's the way it is. Well, we're listening to the voice of Virgil Francis, Ivor Henry. And we have another game to go, and I'm going to pull Virgil here with me because we have enough coverage over there in the Cricket USA. And give Virgil, I pull Audley into the come box and say, come, I pull Virgil into the cricket show, come Virgil. I have a magnet, so I just pull them in. And this time he's on driving and he's getting at least
That's
maybe
maybe 4,
4.
yes.
Yes, my word, he picked the spot.
No,
The bowler
Martin
hand.
is 50.
So that's 50 for Martin. Where's your bat, Martin? I guess he's not picking it up yet. That's his 50. Now he acknowledges the crowd. He acknowledges his teammates. And it's like Virgil said and I said, if he can only do one better than Irvin, he will worth his salt. And then now show Irvin. The first one was for me, the second one is for the team. I'm going to stay. Especially I'm going to stay with my skipper. So whatever.
They need 21 more runs.
Yeah, well, they can get that in and over.
Yeah, 4 ball, that will make me good.
Yeah, so the Eagles look flat. Punching on the back foot, Martin. And they were saying 2, but they started running the first one so slowly. And Eagles has gone flat. They're not flying high at all, Virgil. That was a single, though.
Yeah, that should have been a single.
The batsman settled for a single is a striker who pushed Bedford to force that single.
Yeah, the fielder was going very slow at the ball.
Very slow. They feel like they've given up. Maybe he wants the ball. Oh, he's edging again. Mm-hmm. Just for the one, though. Oh, no, they're taking on the fielders. One brings 2, none bring 1. They're playing the cricket how West Indies should be playing the cricket. Sometimes you have to put pressure on the fielders.
I think Martin really wanted my prediction to come true, but he's like...
Yeah, Irvin,
it's not
spoiled it for you. Irvin was playing selfish cricket. They wanted to play for the 50 and then go on. So, oh, they bring fish and curry. Can I just stop there? They bring one for Virgin. Here's more ones. You gotta be close to the boundary. Stopped it just in time. Okay.
No, I gave you the song.
Oh.
I could. I don't want to take her. Yeah.
I want to...
Yeah.
I'll take a fish. I want it. I want it.
You gotta go show no Virgil. Get something going, man. Yeah, well, we're having dinner at the same time here.
As I said, those the players and food that we want. I don't know. You want me to go see if we get another free?
Yeah.
All right.
Even though the fish and the
Hold
rice.
this.
Yeah. Let me make out.
Oh, he's playing this one outside the off stump. Definitely outside the off stump. You can see his pad outside the off stump. Leg buys, the umpire is not going to help you with that one. Yes, he was sweeping, playing across the marbles, but you've got to hit between wicket and wicket. Again, his hands are kimbo, and it feels like he's been undone. The bowler, look at his demeanor. He's saying, so there's some music way down in the background, but our microphones are picking it up, so not intentional. That's DJ Ras over on the far end. So the fielders are hanging around. Look a bit flat to me. It seems as if they have given up. They made a good score. It was manageable. They didn't take a page out of the Palm Beach Gladiators. They made a paltry 115 and defended it. And when the skipper Himanshu would have gotten run out, unfortunately, I think that changed the tide from the Mega Blasters. So again, we want to big up the administrators, the president, Roger Tracy, his vice president, Ankar Kapoor, and his secretary, Mr. Shalish. And he's playing this one into the offside and off with the run with the shot. So Becky's trying to advance. I think the winner of this team goes up to the first division. Myrtle Grove, who is in the first division, they came up and had their warm-up beneath us, and they had their sweats on, and they're playing their football, they're playing the footsie, scoring goals. I guess that's how they do the workout. He comes from the far end now, ball right and over, and he's pulling this one and not getting a hold of it. Ball just so 153 for 1, just losing 1 wicket. Sean Becky is on 20, and he's raced up to the 20, just 15 deliveries. And you can see Martin is winded. Both batters there, they seem to be winded, but it's nice and cool. I mean, not like the sun was thing, and all the players on the boundary board, boundary ropes now getting ready to rush on. They think any minute, any moment now that this game will be over. They're willing the team on. So they're a good 12 man. And he's banging this one in the onside just for the single, and the trots just for the run. So it seems as if the Eagles are not soaring. They're not really soaring. They're not flying high at all.
154 for 1 and 18.3 over. Martin on 57, Bedford on 21. Martin swing at a 1 and miss. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, we're winding down, winding down. That's what Dennis doing. Hey, how you doing? I guess you're not taking it on the cricket.
Martin missed that one again. It's coming down close. 155 for 1, 18.5 over.
No, it's the local competition.
13.8.
Yeah.
So it's like
yeah, it's still on now, so Virgil wants to take it in. Virgil is on now. Okay, bye.
So he's really coming down to the wire.
Yeah, he say he was listening. Do it.
Hmm?
Do it.
Yes?
All right, it's good sound of Willow on leather again, just for the single. And we're getting up, trying to get to 166, Virgil.
155th, 155,
155.
156.
10 runs away?
10 runs away, 1 over the goal.
So they need 10 runs from this over.
Yes. So Tanti Merle is getting close to the fence, man.
Yes,
climbing up the fence.
Like you said, it's coming down to the wire. They need 10 runs. And Cornel White is going out to send a message in a bottle to his batters.
This game is going to be a very interesting game.
Yes.
After the first 3 balls, it's going to make it more exciting.
Yes, indeed. Both umpires have a talk, and everybody is milling around the middle of the pitch. What is going on? They're walking all over the pitch.
I need to see them Yorkers bowling.
Yeah, but what is going down? All hands waving like traffic officers on both sides, sending messages. They need 10 for the win. 10 for the win, Virgil.
Yes. Last over, 10 runs.
So the wickets is out of the equation. You can't get 9 wickets in 6 balls.
No.
It's not going to happen. So it simply means the bowler that's going to bowl now has got to keep it under 10. 9 for a super over. 9 for the super over. So what are they waiting for? What is going on? man umpires got to take control of your game now.
I need this over. I needed some Yorkers, man. I think the only way the fielding team can win this game if they bowl some Yorkers.
All right. Well, when they're ready, and I don't think they're ready, because the game has to be played. You can win it in the boardroom. You can't win it talking to the umpire. You've got to bowl balls and keep going. So, what are they trying to say? That they would have bowled all of the 20 overs, so we don't need to bowl this last 6 deliveries? So it's time to get on with it. So they make up their mind now. That bowler with the what? Number 5 on his back? Or number 6? He's turning. So let's see. Who is this bowler?
That's number 6.
Number 6, yes, on his jersey. And he's going to be the bowler. Put his name there.
Rizwan?
No, Rizwan shouldn't be the bowler.
That's what he said.
Let's see. Oh, Rizwan Ahmed. So, okay, it's the same left arm spinner. He's going to bowl his last over from this end. And Virgil now, he likes the left armers, he likes the spinners, he likes things. So, and so let's see what's happening here.
One of the cricketers I love is Rizwan from Pakistan.
Well, this is another Rizwan.
This is another Rizwan.
Okay, so, but he'll be bowling to Martin, who's been there from the beginning of the inning. He's got to go.
Martin got to go at his first.
But he can't go wild either. And and Becky just wanted to get on strike. So he come down to 9 from 5. 9 from 5. So it's all in the skipper hands here now. And for a moment the Eagles were flying so low and they were not charged up. They gave away extra run here and there, not getting and pouncing on the ball.
And now they're charging up.
Now for this 1 over, this is when it really matters. It matters right now. It's do or die for both teams. It's an interesting stage. Becky's going after him on the ground, but it's just going to be the 1 maybe. Let's see. Now they're going to take the 2. Oh, he fell down. Oh, look at this. Go down. Move out. Martin should move out his crease and take the run out. Did he?
I think Bedford wanted a strike. That's why he did that.
Yeah, well, yes, because he'll go back up. But Martin fell down and what a way. So just the 1-1. And they're going up to the umpire again and having a conference. He doesn't need that. If you're going to appeal, you appeal.
No, the guy,
the square leg is saying that the batter got in. Square leg is saying he got in. This batsman got in. And the other guy was out of his crease. The one who got in first. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so. Oh.
I can see Tanti Merle climbing that 6-fold pole right now.
Yes, so the equation now is they got one more
19.2, 4 ball.
8 runs. And he's pulling this one down the leg side and missing. It was a quicker delivery, flatter. The left armer is doing it, Virgil.
Now, 3 balls to go, it's 8 runs.
Yeah, he need a boundary. He needs a 6 or he need 2 boundaries. Can't do it in single. Becky has to take all of these 3 deliveries, but he should just take 2 and leave one on the shelf. As a skipper, he has to take it. He has to do it. It's in his hands. But Ahmed, Becky is hitting this one. He's gonna get a boundary. Yes.
Yes. What else? 6 or
4? 4 runs. 1 bounce. 4. 4 runs. The umpire already signaled 4. So Becky swing for 4. He have 2 deliveries to get.
But you see,
2 deliveries to get what? 5 runs. What is going on?
It's 161.
161.
So need 5 runs.
They need 6 runs from 2 deliveries. 6 runs from 2 deliveries. He need another boundary, and he'll be he'll be happy if he get a 4 and then he have to get that 2. But I'll go for Book at this time.
Go for the 6.
Yeah, I'll go for the 6 first up. So you have 2 chances to go for 6. Either way, if you don't get it this one, hopefully you don't get out. You have 2 chances for 6. You can't go for 2 and 4 and 2 and all the stuff.
White ball. Oh,
there was the
that
6.
one gone. That one.
There was the 6.
That's it.
And the skipper has done it. Ahmed dropped short, and the Eagles are on the ground. You can see them on the ground, as you can see on screen.
And that was a captain knock. Wonderful knock by
Bedford, Sean Bedford.
But I was 2 over off. It was still 19.5.
Yeah, well, we know why, because Sheldon played a little selfishly to get to his 50. He's slowing up in the 40s there. I'm agreeing with you. If he would have really played for the team and continue, because he was not winded or anything, he just played for 50, and then after that he tried to pick it up.
Oh, that was a wonderful knock by Sean.
Yes.
That's a captain knock.
How much Sean got there in the end?
It's not saying it on here.
I get it there, but go ahead and hail your fans. Dennis. Yep, Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis, I hope you're watching the game. I'm here relaxing in the beautiful city of Lauderhill. Overlooking the beautiful pitch. Getting ready for the next game between Ambassador Sport Club, Mottle Grove and Hurricane.
Palm Beach.
Palm Beach Hurricane.
Hurricanes.
Not Melissa Hurricane. Palm Beach Hurricane. So I hope you're enjoying it, and all the other panelists, I hope you enjoy that game. But we are looking forward for the second game coming up.
Yes, and I'm sure they're going to have a presentation downstairs. So Martin top scored with 59, Virgil. 59 from 53.
No, can't see it. Tops.
No, tell me. Bedford got to 22 from 17, the skipper.
Yeah, great knock by Sean Bedford.
Alright folks, so there you have it. We're going to have the final game of the day, and Virgil just told you, between the Palm Beach Hurricanes and Myrtle Grove. Myrtle Grove have worked their way from 2nd division to 1st division, and they stayed up, and now they are going to go for all of the marbles here. So we are going to take a break at this time and come back for the final game. Hit the 2 reds. No. Yeah.